Hazbin Hotel's finally here. Let's talk about it. So, if anyone doesn't know, I am a major fan of Vivzy Pop and her work. I love Hell of a Boss. I love, I love the pilot of Hazbin Hotel. I just love a lot of the stuff that, fans put out, whether it be fan art, like comic dubs, stuff like that. I love it. And Paranoid DJ is like one of my favorite artists when it comes to like nerdcore music, in terms of like Has Been or the Hell of a Verse kind of stuff. I just love a lot of stuff. Now that Has Been Hotel is finally out, I want to give my thoughts on it. And this might make me sound a bit dumb, I guess, but I'm going to ignore the controversies that or I'm going to disregard the controversies that Viv has been a part of because I'm putting my thoughts into the show and not her as a person. So I just want to give my disclaimer on that. This is about the show, not her, not her team. I'll give my thoughts on the cast, but so Has Been Hotel has been a very, I don't want to say a big part of my life since the pilot came out, but it's had a very comforting place, with me. I really enjoy Angel Dust as a character. I love Alistair. I love Cherry Bomb. I love all the characters in it. I already said Cherry. Charlie. Just I love everything. I love the concept of the show, and it's very very comforting for me. And I wasn't really expecting anything to come out for a while, considering how long the hiatus was for the show. I think this year will mark 5 years since the pilot came out. And when I think in early last year of 23, I don't think any of us were expecting like any teasers for the show to come out at all. At least I wasn't, because I wasn't really caught up with, a lot of people who enjoy the show. I wasn't really caught up with Viv. I wasn't caught up with, a lot of, like I said, fans and stuff. So I wasn't really aware I wasn't in limbo of what's going on, or I wasn't in the loop of what was going on. But now that it's finally here, like I said, I want to get my thoughts on it. So let's go ahead and get into that. Starting off with the biggest elephant in the room is that there's only 8 episodes for the first season. And I will say off the bat, I do understand where people are coming from when they say that there are rushed story arcs and rushed storylines. But to me, I think it's fine for only 8 episodes. I think the pacing is great for what it is. It's at least good. I wouldn't call it the best pacing in a show, but I do really enjoy the pacing. And the story arcs, I think, for what they are really good. But there are a few characters that I do not like. For example, a big dislike among the fans right now is Mimsy. Mimsy appeared in episode 5 when Lucifer came down to see Charlie, and Alistair and Lucy had that duet with Mimsy coming in at the end. Literally, that right off the bat, I'm just going to say that was like the worst moment in the show for me, was just Mimsy as a whole. See, I wouldn't have a problem with Mimsy if they didn't put her in the song. If she came after the song, it'd be perfectly fine, but they had to put her at the end of the song. Yeah, it was not the best moment. But that was really the only really negative thing for me. The music is great, besides the ending of Hell's Greatest Dad, which I just talked about. The voice acting is incredible, which I really enjoy. Keith David, I believe that's his name, plays Husk. Blake Roman plays Angel. I don't really remember a lot of the cast. Amir something, I'm sorry, I don't know his name, plays Alistair. And I forgot his name, but he plays Fizz in Hell of a Boss. He plays Adam. Literally the entire cast is great. I'm happy we got, like actual characters in, heaven and shit, which I thought that was great. Adam as a character I really enjoy, because, he's very cynical, and he's got that he's a narcissist, is what I'm trying to get at. Because, he is, saying that he's the first man, therefore he's like the most important, which, I mean, hey, do your thing. I don't know where I'm getting at. I need to go to sleep, even though I slept like all day, whatever. Then you have Lute, which I think is a very nice character. Lute is sort of Adam's right hand. There's just a lot of really good character moments in the show for me, and I know people don't really like Valentino as a character, which I completely understand, considering what kind of character he's supposed to be and his role with Angel Dust. But I think they portrayed him very well, and I love his interactions with Vox and Velvet. I just love the V's in general. I think they're incredible. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about for this part, so I guess let's go into my favorite characters. Now, I have a few favorite characters in the show. I don't really consider having a top 5. It's more like a top 10, but I guess I can give like my biggest 5. At least right now, my top favorite characters are Alistair, Vox, Carmilla Carmine, Lucifer, and Angel Dust, because I'm that guy. Lucy and Angel Dust are interchangeable for me. I love Lucifer as a character. Angel Dust just got better with age, since the pilot. Honorable mentions, I guess. This is more in line with my top 10, but I'll make that video when the time comes. But Serpentius I really enjoyed. What's his name? Zestiel. Rosie I kind of enjoyed. Sarah and Emily, they're good. They're pretty good, but not really my thing, or not really my taste in characters. And obviously Charlie and Vaggie. I just love the entire cast. Oh, Husker too. How could I forget Husker? Now for the music, I really enjoy. I love the soundtrack. I listen to it pretty much daily because I love it. I think the soundtrack is really good. I'm gonna be real, when the Poison song dropped, I wasn't really expecting it to be a part of the actual show. Mainly because it was a single, I didn't really think much of it, except that it was a really good song. But when the actual show came out and the soundtrack was released, I was pretty shocked. I really enjoyed episode 4 and the music in that. So yeah, like a lot of the music is great. There's 16 songs in total, 2 for each episode. Love it. Perfectly spaced. I'd say my top 3 or my top 5 songs right now, in no order, would be Out for Love, Respectless, More Than Anything, Poison, and probably Loser Baby. I'm basic. I love those songs a lot. And I don't remember who voice acts Lucifer, but I'd probably say More Than Anything is my favorite song right now, mainly because of Lucifer's voice actor and his singing voice. I'm in love with his singing voice. It is incredible. I just thought I'd give my thoughts on Hazbin Hotel. I thought the episodes were great. The fight scene at the end was really great. The animation's really solid. I love the character interactions, and I love the just the other random moments in there, like when Alistair and Zestiel were talking in episode 3. I thought it was funny that the one guy saw them and set himself on fire. I thought that was kind of funny. That sounds really bad, but it was pretty funny. I guess long story short, I really enjoyed the show. I can't wait for season 2, and I can't wait for the rest of Hell of a Boss. Where's that at? I can't wait for Full Moon. I'm really excited. Also, before I end the video, I tried finding my merch to wear. I don't know where it is. I tried finding my Angel shirt for the video, but I can't find it. So to stick with the hat for now, this is the closest thing I could find. Yeah, the show's great. I really enjoy it. Go watch it if you haven't already. I highly recommend it. Yeah, can't wait for season 2. And that's my thoughts on it. I'd give it a solid If Mimsy wasn't in it, I'd probably give the show a 10 out of 10, but I think it's like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I think it was well worth the wait, and I can't wait to see what I can't wait for what season 2 has to offer. So, yeah, talk to you guys later.